Going live. Here we go. Okay. So these past few videos have been about me learning PHP. I'm going to switch it up. So I got an email from a family friend asking about some work. And of course, we like that. So basically, she wants me to look at her site and roughly recreate it. Said the general concept: professional, easy to click for information. It can be designed a little differently with options for video or brochure. You can have a live chat section if possible. Curious to see what you think and what the cost would be to create it. So basically, I'm just going to try to walk through how I'm going to think about responding to emails like this. And I'm going to try to keep it as close to the ground as possible, meaning I'm not going to be overly formal early on. So, you know, I was using a company called &Co to make proposals. And rather than jumping to, first of all, the &Co software does well because they do work with the Freelancers Union to protect freelancers by generating proposals and agreements that build in, you know, conditionals for non-payment, late payment, stuff like that. But just getting started, I think it's important to move quickly when, I mean, especially because this is a family friend, so I'm not worried about being overly formal, but to kind of just be able to quickly respond to something and see if we're even in the same ballpark. And then from there, maybe do a more formalized proposal. So first I'm going to look at the site and see what I think. All right. So let's get this front and center. All right, so she's got a logo and she's got a menu with about 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just clicked on a link called Refer a Friend, and it's kind of hanging. So I'm gonna, oh, that might actually be my fault. Oh yeah, my computer's frozen. I don't know if that is coming through at all. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if I froze there, but I'm back. So I thought that this froze because of the site, but it was actually me, so great. Okay, so there's a simple form there. So the home page, so page count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So basically, we got 10 pages powered by Insurance Website Builder. So I'm going to start an email. So I started it off with, this would be a fun project for me, because it really would. And definitely doable if we can agree on a fee. And I don't know what her budget's going to be, but all I can do is really base my work off of my hourly fee. And even though I don't know really how long this is going to take me, I could either base it off of what I think it will take me eventually, and then charge based on the hourly that I want to ultimately be making. Or what I'm likely to do is base it off of my current ask for hourly based on how long I actually think it will take me, which will probably mean it will come in at a maybe a slightly lower price. So let's start. So the first thing I'm going to say is, it looks like you have 10 pages on your site that you need to be recreated. And then I'm going to actually list the hierarchy of the structure. So oh yeah, I also want to know more about insurance website builder. This has got homepage, about. So it's interesting, they've decided to have the About Us has a dropdown with About Us, Testimonials, and Refer a Friend. And the About Us is not clickable, but the first link is also called About Us. I don't know if I like that. I think I prefer having the dropdown not be the same. So About Us, About, has About Us, Testimonials, Refer a Friend. So I'm just listing out all the pages on our site to kind of emphasize how much work it would be. So long-term care insurance and long-term care quote. Long-term care insurance and long-term care quote. And a lot of these pages have forms, so I would be building forms. That's fine. Then there's hybrid long-term care. Then there's employee group LTC. Then there's executive carve-outs. Executive carve-outs. And then request a quote. And then there's a search mechanism, but I'm not too concerned about that just yet. There's a contact us form at the bottom with links to Facebook and LinkedIn. There's contact us. News. news. Blog. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now I'm going to list out what kinds of functionality it looks like she needs. Forms. So I said as far as functionality, I could recreate everything, which could include the following. Forms. Oh yeah, schedule an appointment. That's fine. Claim information. This would also be an opportunity to rethink your sitemap, rethink the organization of the pages of your site if you are unhappy with the current structure. So I got the pages. As far as functionality, I could recreate everything, which could include the following forms, like the contact form and footer. Testimonials. Referral form. Long-term care quote. Weird. Hello, you busy mother, you. Hey, I'm assuming you are that, so I just have a very quick question. Yes, Jesse's getting rid of her car for New York, and I thought of Mark as a potential buyer from Central. Yeah. So, but I didn't want to tarnish any exclusive, I don't know, whatever. Wanted to ask you. Yes. Yep. But you guys haven't had a falling out, right? You guys are still cool. All right. Good. As long as I have you, one other thing is Jesse and I will both be coming to Yom Kippur, and we are not sure how many people are coming to Rosh Hashanah, if that's okay. Yeah, and probably yes, that is accurate. Yes. For is that for Rosh Hashanah? That's for Yom Kippur. Probably. Yeah. What day is that? Okay. Gotcha. Oh, nice. Tuesday night to Wednesday. Okay. Oh, that's Columbus Day too. No? Oh, I'm a month off. No, I'm not. You sure about that? Then what Columbus Day is on my calendar? That's the question. There's some day on my calendar called Columbus Day that is on the wrong date. The 9th. 2019. But I guess that's just wrong. Yeah. So Cold Day Dre is the 8th, but the break fast is on the 9th. All right. Is anyone coming in from out of town for Either Yom Kippur or Rosh Hashanah? Okay. That is sad. Is he doing better then, I would assume? Yeah. Are the enzymes created by the body or by medication? Wow. Wow. That is wild. Yeah. Good. Well, that's good to hear. And it's too bad he's not coming, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's why I'm a little surprised. Gotcha. It's a big deal. Yeah. Yeah. And how are you? Yeah? You're feeling mobile and maybe slightly better than last week? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that at least. Yeah. All right. Yep. I'll let you get back to it. Yeah. Um, I think we'll stay the night either before for Kol Nidre or after for the breakfast. Um, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye bye. You know, sometimes when you freelance, you get calls and they distract you. All right. So back to it. So, um, All right, there be another. Image carousel. Featured carriers. Da, 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 da. Quote forms. So then um, there's a map in the footer. And I'm not sure what function that serves. All right. What's the call? Search feature. Which carousel 5 buttons. Text, yeah. Hero image with call to action. The components of the site boil down to 3 areas: pages, functionality, design, and look. Pages. Functionality. Pages, functionality, design. So how do I think about the design? Let's see. Design, to be frank, design is where I have the least experience. So doing the same for same copy would be the simplest for me. But if you have comments about things you would like changed, I am open to modifying aspects. These aspects include logo, colors, fonts, font may be licensed. So similar. Actually, what is the font? So the question is, what actually is the font inspect? Nito. Oh, it's a Google font. Out of colors, fonts, theme, design. Mobile design. Also called responsive design. So I'm going to actually also run it through Is it WP? Is it WP? And see if we can tell if it's built using WordPress. Because, okay, so it's hosted with Microsoft Azure. It's not using WordPress. So what do these plans feature? Initial setup. So you paid $350 for the start. Okay. So you'd probably be willing to pay more than that. So $350 is the base because I think she might pay for that, but $800 is in the ballpark for her. So let's think about how long it would take. The other aspect of this project would be the non-trivial task of hosting the new WordPress site and pointing your domain to the new website. You may have thoughts about this part, so we would want to talk about options before I quote this. Give you a quote. The other aspect of this project would be hosting the new WordPress site, acquiring hosting for the new WordPress site, and pointing your domain to the new website. Both of which I am comfortable doing. You may domain registration and hosting can get complicated, so we would need to touch base. Managing can be complicated, so we will, so this will have to be part of a future conversation. Still, the larger part obviously is building the site, which I have roughly outlined to include the following. All right, so for the fee, let's try to build out all these things separately in a sheet that I won't be sharing with her, but just so I know. So clients, and make a new folder for Linda Thalheimer. And let's do longlifeplanning.com. Project proposal, longlifeplanning.com. So, projects. Recreate current website on WordPress platform. So each page, content-wise, I can probably do in about 20 minutes, right? So the 10 to 12 pages of content at 20 min per page, 3 hours. $285. Design, I don't know, let's say 5 hours. 5 hours. 475. Functionality. So the 3 forms. 3 forms. 1 hour. Sticky top menu. 1 hour. Search is nothing. Footer. 1 hour. 5 hours. 5. Homepage features. Image carousel. I've done that. 5 buttons. That would take a while. Hero image. Scrolling feature. So homepage. Exact would be probably 3 hours for that. Rough 1 hour tops. Live chat. One, 2, 5, 6, 6.5. 6.5 times 95. And then migrating from, or let's see, phase 1, painting domain to new site, 1 hour. inevitable ongoing changes in first rollout, 3 hours, 285. So that's 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Yeah, that came out to 1615. That's high. But I mean, that's how long these things end up taking. Yeah. So let's look. All right, I've been quiet for a while. I'm sorry. That's probably a very boring way to make a video. So I have an email here. It turns out that the fee for everything would come out to be $16.15 if I'm charging $95 an hour at my rough hourly rate. So that means I determined that it would take 17 hours. So 17 times that. So it would come out to just over 1,000 if I was billing it 60 hours, which might be a better number for a project like this, which would probably be a pretty great opportunity. Yeah, full stop. So I'm going to list some questions for her at the top. All right, so now I have an email. So I was like, hey, this would be fun for me, definitely doable if we can agree on a fee. I think we should probably go over this email on the phone if you have some time for a call. Specifically, I'd like to know why you're interested in switching over to your site. So I'd like to know what your primary goals would be in switching over to your own site. And I also have some questions about your goals for the site in general. All of this could affect my estimate, which is at the bottom of the email. So let me know if you're free to talk tonight or later this week. Best always, Aaron. Components boil down to pages, functionality, design, and look. The other aspect of the project would include acquiring hosting for the new WordPress site and pointing you to the range of things with which I'm comfortable doing. Domain registration and hosting can get complicated, so this will have to be part of a future conversation. Still, the larger part obviously is building the site, which I have roughly outlined below. Once we talk, I can put together a more formal proposal for the outline of the scope of work I would be doing for you. Last note, there are a few recommendations that I would also make to improve your site. Have some recommendations about the site. To share. All right. Based on this outline, the grand You know what? I'm getting a little nervous, so I'm going to go to my book and see if I can find some advice here. Where is it? Where's my freelancer's Bible? This is already an hour now. I really should be moving on from this moment in time. Fuck it. I'm just gonna send it. This is a long-standing family friend, and I'm sure she will tell me if that number is way out of her ballpark based on the outline. All right, I'm gonna send it and wait to hear back. It's as simple as that. But this project would probably take me a solid week of work. So it's hard to justify charging less, really. All right, I'm going to send that. So that's done. And now I'm going to do a speed test. So go to say speed test, because I think this is a really good site in terms of speed. Page speed generating report. All right, page speed score 74%. Score 61. Full load time 2.9 seconds. 2.03 megabytes, 93 requests. So let's do that. Distinguish to speedy spirits.com. All right. So GT metrics. Again, sorry this is so long. This is like it's helpful for me to be thinking out loud about this client process. So right now I'm analyzing the performance of the longlifeplanning.com, which is the website hosted with Azure, versus speedyspirits.com, which is one that I have. And I might as well throw in the Oasis MA, which is yet another one I've done. All right, so the page speed got a better score. Maybe because the total page size is less. Fully loaded page time is the same. I could install WordPress on Linode. That would be something. I don't know. I really like A2. A2 is good. Yeah, that one kind of stinks, doesn't it? Yeah, so Speed Spirits is a lot better. Oh, well, that's because it's so tiny. So I'm going to email. So I can do $30 a month VPS solution on Liquid Web. For clients who want to find their own, want to do their own hosting, do you have a recommendation? I use A2 for my sites, but have used others like Bluehost and HostGator for clients. Wondered if you had a favorite. Oh yeah, that's going to Jason. Okay, so I got a proposal out, and I'm just gonna wait to hear back. I really want the experience, but not at the expense of just undercutting myself. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's a process, right? So anyway, till next time, this is Aaron. Thanks for watching.